Here's a customized workout for your legs involving the inner thigh. We're gonna work on the lower body, but we're gonna kind of pinpoint those inner thighs. So pesky little muscle to train by itself, but we'll modify our leg workout today so we can fit in some more inner thigh work. So we want to warm up here by standing with your feet a little wider than your shoulder, and I'm just going to get into like a side lunge position here. So I'll reach toward the ground, but what I want to do here is shift. I want to stay with this knee bent. I want to shift over to the other side and then reach for the other toe. So we'll continue to go in that motion while I keep a squatted position. So I want to shoot for about 20 repetitions here. You're just warming up everything. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 more. 1, 2. Now on my bent knee, I'm sitting back. I'll show you from the side. I'm trying to sit back into my squat. Alternate me sitting back, and it's back. You got 5 more. 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, next up, we'll get a decent sized kettlebell here. Nice good weight. Want to work on a weight you can carry 10 to 12 repetitions, so it's going to be a good weight where the last 3 reps are going to be challenging. So what I want to do here is stand tall. Feet are going to be hip width apart first. So from this position, I want to keep my hands on the handle there. I want to step out wide back to my side lunge position, and I want to lean over to the side and just lean to bending that knee and sitting back on my squat, touch the ground, and I'll go right up to a standing position, nice and tall. You can put your feet a little closer together or stand just like that, shoulders apart. Get that extension, make sure you get that stretch in your inner thigh, and I want to push. So I'm feeling that stretch right here, and I want to push myself back into that standing position with the opposite leg. That's it, going for these 12 reps here. Little pause at the top so you can push back to a standing position. Keeping that head up, chest up, shoulders back. Nine, 10, 11, and 12. Let's make sure that we do this bad boy for 3 sets of 12 repetitions on each side. So what we have here is some weighted sumo squats. As you can see, I have some elevated surface here. I'm using using 2 yoga blocks. I want to set those a little wider than my shoulder, so I'm really focusing on those inner thighs. So I want to step here. Toes can point forward or slightly to the outside. Now I have 2 plates here. You can use 2 dumbbells, 2 kettlebells, and put them right here in the center. So I want to keep that chest up high. So this is very important here, that when I squat down, I push my knees outward. Even if I can't squat down all the way to touch, I want to keep those knees pressed outward, keep your chest up, and we'll kind of come up from here, pushing through the heels, squeezing the glutes at the top. So push those knees out, squeezing, pushing through the heels, and rising up, keeping that chest up the entire time. All right, here we go. Going for the 12 repetitions. Little pause at the top. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. So next up here, we have a slider right under my foot. So I'm gonna use this slider to focus on those inner thighs once again. I have a dumbbell here for some resistance. So what I wanna do is kneeling down, my knee is to the ground. I wanna extend this leg out, keep that extension here. I wanna bring that dumbbell chest high, hold that. So as you can see, I'm on the top of my foot here. I wanna slide this outward as I sit down onto that heel and then come right back up. So my goal is to keep my legs straight as I can as I sit back into my squat and back up. Keeping that leg straight and my toes are pressing down toward that slider, coming up and pushing it all the way up while I slide it in. Let's go for 12. 1, keeping that chest up, head up. 2, 3, take your time, little pause at the top. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Oh, there's 2 sides to every story. Let's go. Other side. 1, 2. Again, I'm taking my time, being careful when I slide that leg out. I don't want to go too forcefully, place stress on my inner knee there. So nice, smooth, and controlled. 6, halfway there. 7, pause at the top. 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Let's make sure that we do 3 sets of 12 repetitions on each side.